Okay, there's the audio for the mic. Let's go ahead and get the properties for the headset. There we go. And now let's go ahead and run the actual game, shall we? Let's make sure that it's actually showing for everybody. It is. Awesome. Hopefully it isn't too loud for everybody. Okay. So wanted to address something here real quick. You guys are hearing the music, right? Yeah, okay. I saw the bars. So I wanted to let everybody know, if you're like watching my videos on YouTube, or if you're coming into the stream for the very first time, my saves were deleted. They're no longer here. Now, last video, we had some problems because it just would not, I forgot to change the category. Let me go ahead and take care of that real quick here. Sorry about that. Final Fantasy 7. There we go. So now everybody knows that I'm actually playing the game right at the moment. Okay. Apologies for that. Okay. So, I'm gonna turn down my volume a little bit. So, as much as I love the music right at this moment in time, I want to hear myself think. Okay. So, in the last video, I was having a difficult time. Now I don't remember if I've uploaded the most recent video where the game just kept on failing on me. It was not playing the sounds, or just would not run at all. So when I finally came back from my break, which obviously was a fairly long break, so apologies for anybody that was like going, "Hey Jim, where's your Final Fantasy 7 videos?" Apologies on that, but a lot of things just kind of yeah. I just needed a little break for myself, so I say little, but it was more than a little. But when I finally came back to this, I was hoping, like, hey, Square Enix, fix the bug and everything would be kind of running smoothly again, and I could go right back into my old save and start, continue from there, right? Wrong. Now, first off, I don't even know if everything has been quote unquote fixed. Obviously, as you can see, I'm running the game right at this moment in time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that all the audio issues that I had previously aren't fixed either. So we'll have to see about that. Now, I've heard that saving the game on the cloud, a lot of people have had some issues with that. So, but with the fact that I lost my last save, I'm thinking maybe I should try it out. It's going to be a risk, but at least you know, we're not going to be losing too much at this point. We've already lost it all, so I might as well, you know, uh, give it a shot for at least, you know, this first video, right? Or first-ish video. Um, so, um, so yeah, we're gonna be going. We're gonna start back over from scratch, from the very top of it all. And we'll obviously it'll take a while to get back to where I was, because I mean I'm still gonna need to do a certain amount of grinding to get through everything anyway. Um, so so yeah, that I mean, if you want to watch all the previous videos that I did, you're welcome to. It just ends at the golden saucer and that's it. Stops there. So, um, you know, hopefully we won't have any additional problems, but we'll see. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of give everybody a little bit of a heads up as to why I'm starting over. So, um, not, it was, um, it was not my intention, you know, that everything was kind of outside of my control. So, which sucks. It sucks a lot, but like I said, not much I can do about that. So, hey, I'm gonna turn up my volume here a little bit, and let's get into a new game, shall we? As you could see, the continue wasn't lit up at all, so there's nothing there. Now, potentially, when I finish off replaying Final Fantasy VII, it is not my first time playing this, by the way. You know, I've played through the game, I've been in the game. Um, you know, um, let's see. I've I did pretty much everything that one could do in the game except for beating Emerald. I don't think I ever beat Emerald before. If you know, you know. If you don't, we're gonna give it a try this time, and we'll see. You know, and we'll see if we can beat them. No spoilers for anybody. You know, um, no spoilers at all. Just in case someone's never played this before and they don't know what I'm talking about. Let them experience it for the very first time themselves. Okay, please. Everybody's gonna have to let me know what how the volume level is. Let's see, running. Ex-soldier. with his gigantic sword. Nope, wrong way. You know what? I should probably be trying to voice this a little bit as well, just to kind of give people the chance to kind of read through the text, especially if you're trying to watch this for the first time as well. So, how is my volume level versus the music? Seems very loud. Maybe I should kind of lower it down a little bit. Oh, it's lowering it for me, but maybe not for you. Okay, so if anybody's watching right at this moment in time, let me know, like, what the volume is, or what the volume level is. Is the music kind of overpowering my voice? Or, is it, like, perfect? You know, do I need to lower it a little bit to kind of handle, you know, let me know. If you're in the chat right now, if you're watching my stream, let me know, like, what the sound quality is, you know. I don't want to have everybody kind of blowing out their ears just to hear me. So, oh yeah, he was in Soldier, Jesse, but he quit and is now with us, or is with us now. Okay, I'm not gonna do any kind of like character voices or anything along those lines, so don't think of me as a voice actor because I'm not. So, I didn't catch your name. I'm Cloud, and I'm not planning on changing that, so. Cloud. Cloud, I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. How you all doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. Targets, our target's in the North Mako reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. Hey, soldier, huh? I don't trust you. And there's Barrett. Press the directional buttons while pressing cancel to run. No, really? It's not like I wasn't already doing that. Whoa. Okay. That's something else. Is it gonna fix itself? It did. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, that was weird. I'm gonna have, I'm gonna make a note for myself here because, I wanna, do a short on that one. FF7. Clip. Cloud. Getting giant. Alright. Now, one of the things about this is the fact that I'm not really that worried about you know, the enemies here, because, you know, the potions are gonna kind of keep me alive for the most part anyway, so. Okay. A little bit of a bug there, don't you think? Okay. Don't think I've ever seen that before. But then again, I've never went like backwards before. So normally when you're like in this, when you're like here, you're trying to like follow everybody to get to like the next part. So, you know, going backwards isn't really something that you would normally think about doing, but I mean, alright. Now, these guys can hurt because of this. Does a little bit more damage overall, so. But those potions really help out, so. Oh, sorry. I forgot to read that. You know, I'm so focused on trying to, like, catch myself back up with, getting back to the golden saucer that, you know, I forget that if you're, like, watching me for the very first time, then, you know, you might prefer that I, you know, say the dialogue, so. Or maybe you're having a hard of hearing or the like, which, apologies for anybody that, you know, I don't have any, I mean, I could see about trying to get a, like, voice-to-text translation, but I often find that sometimes that doesn't, or, obviously it's gotten better, but it's not like perfect either from what I've seen anyway. So so I think, you know, I tend to think, you know, keep the like the hearing impaired closed captions to, you know, professionals that will, like, you know, type out the words for you for the most part. So, but that's my thinking. But I mean, you never know. You know, with the way computers are working nowadays, AIs are becoming more and more prevalent. Yo, this your first time in a reactor? No. After all, I did work for Shinra. Planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do it. Alright, you come with me from now on. Alright. First off, Biggs and I got the code for this door. And we just talked to Biggs. He opens up the door. And Jesse has the code for the next door, so think how many of our people risk their lives just for this code. And now, here's the thing. I do like how they expanded Avalanche in the remake. But you only see, Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse, and Barrett, well, and Tifa, that are part of Avalanche. You don't see any additional people, so I do like how they kind of added, like, additional personnel, even though they were kind of nameless, but still, I did kind of enjoy, appreciate that little touch, so. Go and grab this. Into the elevator. Push that button over there. Over here. Switch on. I mean, for as tall as what Cloud is, that button is really high up. Little by little, the reactors drain out all the life. Then that'll be that. It's not my problem. Planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the roboguards come. Either very slow elevator or it goes down quite a ways. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, there really isn't that much here in terms of, like, items to get, so... Dum, 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 dum. Because, as much as I might, like, want to, like, go around and try to, like, collect additional items, they did, a fairly good job in this, in that, they didn't, like, hide too many things. So... Ba-ba-dum. Push OK in front of the ladder to grab onto it. Then use the directional button to climb up and down. Oh. Received potion. Push OK in front of... yep, okay. It's like, but I've already done it once. Oh yeah, wasn't... Okay, there's two things that I need to do. First, hold on a second. First thing that I need to do is I need to get a button layout of FF7. Keyboard controls, images, did I already have this kind of saved? I might not have saved it. Alright. Well, we'll just kind of save that for right now. And the other thing that I wanted to do was it's been a while since I oh boy. I don't really see it anymore. Oh boy. This is going to be a little rough. So let's see. It's been a while since I've tried to look for the strategy guide and I lost the link to it. I don't want to buy it. I want to read it. Let's see. Okay, there we are. I found it again. I should. Let me go ahead and save this for. Let's see, put it on the games. There we go. Okay, so there is a you know, for anybody that doesn't know, okay, There, when I first got the game, it was huge. Okay, it was the, I mean, the amount of content in Final Fantasy VII blew all the previous Final Fantasies out of the water. Okay. So it was pretty much recommended that you get yourself a strategy guide for Final Fantasy VII back in the day. And back then, there was the Brady Games official Final Fantasy VII strategy guide. And that had, just page upon page upon page of like all the characters, all the abilities, um, where to find them, that kind of stuff. So it can be, um, plus they could offer like, hints and the like um, to try to, get through the content. But obviously, uh, so here's the thing. I don't remember like where every single last little piece of equipment is. Um, so I'll refer to the strategy guide from time to time to get the to see, if I found like all the equipment within the area, because sometimes you can't go back there. So once you leave a particular um, once you leave a particular location, most likely you won't be able to get back. So yeah. Okay. One thing that I want to do is um, there is an option of displaying all of the um, um, displaying where everything is for the most part. Trying to remember. Normally, I think you hit the select button back then, but they're not really giving me the select button here. So let me see. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Nope. Nope. I am hitting the keys here at the moment. There it goes. Delete. So it gives you the, oh, I don't know if you all can actually see it or not, but or see my mouse. It gives you the arrows to kind of show you, hey, this is where you want to kind of go to, or here's the exits, kind of thing. So it can be quite handy if you're in a spot where you can't really easily see, where you can go. So like, for example, right here, you would think, hey, this is doorway. Can you enter in? Nope. Not possible. Alright. I mean, I got enough potions. I'm gonna heal up. And Okay, that concerned me a little bit because normally um normally it shows you like, you know, which like what slots you can save to, because normally, you know, you're not quite sure what um um you know, maybe you have like multiple different cards, or maybe you had a memory card that had like multiple amounts of um, you know, cards built into it, kind of thing. So you can kind of switch between them if you wanted to. That didn't show any openings at all. Um, so while yeah, I did save the game here, I'm a little worried that it wasn't going to. It's not like an official. See, all these are grayed out. Normally that indicates that, hey, there's nothing here that you can save it to. So, that's all. Um, Also, you know, the fact that, as you can see, I don't have no saved games. You know, I saved one down here for the parade that one time, remember? So yeah, nothing. I'm gonna use magic on this guy because he's weak to magic, or weak to lightning. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice. There's a potion. Materia. And unfortunately, we can't we can't use that right at the moment because we don't have that option. Which is kind of unfortunate because it's like, you know, hey, I can use that right now. I know what I'm doing, but story. When we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. This whole opening scenario, by the way, is so much faster in this game than it is in the remake. It is ridiculous. In the remake, you have to, it takes like, you know, probably close to an hour, if not two, just to get to this battle. And then the battle itself is like, oh my god. Alright. Raising up the tail. Not yet, huh? Okay. There it goes. Cloud and Barrett, be careful. Attack while its tail is up. It's gonna counterattack with its laser. So we just gotta wait. Okay, there it goes. And done. That was what? Maybe 2 minutes? 3 minutes or so? Level up. Awesome. Come on, let's get out of here. 10 minutes to detonation. Don't worry. We've got plenty of time. Normally you can kind of get everything done by like, 3 minutes or so. So it's not like I'm gonna be like really struggling for time here. But just in case. You still get attacked by enemies, so... Come on. Ah. Wasn't letting me grab. Back attack, huh? There we go. Nice. There we go. Let's go save Jesse. You alright? My leg got stuck. Thanks. Come on. Having a little bit of a hard time trying to grab onto the ladder. Bum, 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 bum. They pretty much give you a lot of time in this particular section, to be able to kind of, get through it all. Now, if you were just like walking, then you might be kind of that close, but just running around is, you know, fairly easy to do. Let's go! Because we just have to leave this particular area, and that's it. Boom, 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 boom. 6 minutes to leave the area? No problem. You know, and thankfully these enemies aren't like, you know, stunning us or, you know, putting us, you know, doing, you know, magic spells or anything like that. Code deciphered. Alright, be careful. Code deciphered. We already got the one chest that's over there, so we just need to go down here and we're done. See, I still had 5 more minutes left, so. Boom. That should keep the planet going, at least a little longer. Yeah. Okay, everyone, now everyone get back. Kaboom. Oh, poor Wedge. Alright. Alright. Now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. I do like how everybody kind of went in different directions there for the most part. It's about your money. Wait till we get back. Except for Barrett and myself, who's gonna be kind of following Jesse there. But, you know, I'm not gonna be running into any kind of enemies here, at least I don't think I will. And you can't go back into Blazing Inferno. So. Loveless. Oh. Everybody's panicking. Excuse me. What happened? You better get out of here. But, yeah, nothing hay allows for some extra interaction, so. Don't see many flowers around here. Oh, these? Do you like them? They're only one gil. I'll buy one. Oh, thank you. Here you are. Goodbye, flower girl. Oh, went right back to right back there. Go down this way. Just what the hell's going on? Good question. Don't know. Item. Potion. Wonder what that is on the wall over there. Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet. Avalanche. Okay, I think that was about it in this particular area. No one else to really talk to or anything along those lines, so. This is where we get into some more fights. Hey, you there. I'm gonna fight them for some more experience. Might as well, right? It's not like these guys can beat me, so... Now, I mean, if you wanted to, you can run away. But, I mean, this gives you money, this gives you AP, and it potentially could give you an item. So, and you know, money, experience, AP. So, I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that? Now, I had a friend at one point in time, he tried to escape from pretty much everything. And I would often find him getting really upset because he couldn't even, he got to a point where he couldn't get past the mobs themselves to even get to the boss. So... one more fight. Actually, clear that guy out. Now we don't have to worry about a back attack anymore. There we go. Over here. That's as far as you go. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling. Grab them! Whee! Great timing for that train. And it just so happens that it's the right train to be on. Cloud never came. Cloud, think he was killed? No way. Cloud. All the fighting that happened above. Say, do you think Cloud's gonna stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? If you all weren't such screw-ups. Hey Barrett, what about our money? Nothing. Sorry. Ah. Knock knock. Coming in. Cloud. Looks like I'm a little late. You're damn right you're late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. It's no big scene. Just what I always do. Swear word, swear word, swear word, swear word. Having everyone worried like that, you don't give a damn about no one but yourself. Meh. You were worried about me? What? That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up. We're moving out. Follow me. Hey, Cloud. You were great back there. Yeah, Cloud. We'll do even better next time. Careful, I'll shut this. It's not like he came jumping through it by himself already, but, you know, whatever. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. There you go. Say, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there really isn't anything here that, you know, you can kind of collect. So, it's just kind of moving through. Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7 train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgard Standard Time. Boof. This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. Huh? This is my home, so make yourselves at home. You see the headlines in the Schindler Times? Terrorists that bombed #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. News travels fast, apparently. Blowing up a reactor, they sure put some thought into this one. They must have real calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. Who knows? Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. Alright, we need to talk with Jesse to kind of move the plot along, so. This train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. Someday Avalanche is gonna be famous, and me too. Yep, that it will there, Wedge, that it will. Hey Cloud, you wanna look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgard rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, you know, flashy stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgard. It's about 1/10,000th of scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. A main pillar supports the plate at the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. The #1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's #2, #3, all the way up to the #8 reactor. The 8 reactors provide Midgard with electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgard remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how things turned out. Phew. Look what's next. Look. This is the route the train is on. The route spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. Checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train, and is linked up to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters. We definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Speak of the devil. That light means that we're in the ID security check area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. We're almost back now. What a relief. I know. Next time I'll make one just for you. Looking forward to it. Okay, I'll put a little extra effort and make it with a bang. I'm seeing stars. This sucks. I hate the dark. Don't act so damn big, Barrett. Look, you can see the surface now. The city don't have no day or night. That plant right there, we could see the sky. Couldn't get back to the other two, so. A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world. A city on a plate. It's covered with that blanket of blank pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactors keep draining up all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone move onto the plate? Don't know. Probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they love their land no matter how polluted it gets. I know, no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. These small little cutscenes. Nice. Everybody's going home. Excuse me. Okay. Yo, get over here, y'all. All y'all. When you've been a train man as long as I have, you see a lot of people and a lot of lives. People meeting, partying, joy, sadness. After a while, it doesn't even get to you anymore. I wonder how long it's been. There's an invisible rail between me and passengers. They could never live their lives. I'm just a train man, plain and simple. It's easier that way. There we go. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't you all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's going to be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. And obviously that way is the train graveyard. We don't need to go that way. We'll get there eventually. So, not letting you go tonight. Wow. Is there somewhere we could go to be alone? Wow. There's only the train graveyard around here, and they say there's ghosts around too. Damn. What? Everybody's trying to be sneaky going back to the hideout. It's like, guys, you're not being that sneaky. Hey now. Oops. What on earth are you doing? Just butt out. Jeez. Huh? You came to see it too? There's a bombing on top. If this pillar should come down, everyone in the slums is dust. Well, there's no point in worrying about that. Hey, check it out. It's huge, ain't it? Yeah, that's not foreshadowing. We'll come back here at some point as well. Ooh, excuse me. This is a strange and wonderful place. This is my place. But you come here whenever you want. See you, bro. Yo, Cloud, over here, now. I'm busy. So if anybody um, understands, um, typically what I like to do, and it typically gets mirrored by a lot of others, is make 2 saves. So if you might have like missed something, or maybe you're like in a spot that is really hard to kind of, you're like in a situation that's really hard to get out of, like maybe you're in a particular area that is really full of monsters that can kick your ass, and you don't have any like health items or something like that, like you are in dire straits, and sometimes it might be better for you to go back, not to the, to your current save, but to the one previous. So what the hell do you want? You know who I am? Nope. You can't pass. I got a miserable job keeping scum like you from trying to sneak in here. Wow, you're great. Damn right. Don't waste time talking. What I always say. But, And then, of course, this man's reply. Excuse me, you can't pass without the proper clearance. Did I do good this time? Gotta be tougher. But, This right here is probably me. I stutter a lot, so. Alright, let's head on through. Get out of the bar, everyone! Ah! Everyone's like, God damn it, Bert. And Tifa's trying to apologize to everybody. Did you hear? No, what? There's a news update. They said that there's a terrorist explosion up above, and that this time it was a Mako reactor. You know what that means? No, what? You see, I keep on top of these things, and if you ask me, if you knock out Megar's power, then all the computers and signals are going to be knocked out too. Financially, there must have been about 1 billion gil worth of damage. And that ain't all. A lot of innocent people got killed too. If that explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. At least the people could have gone in their sleep. Explosions, explosions. Oh man, Avalanche is so cool. Keep that thought line. I'm not opening up. Go away. Oh, blank. What the hell's wrong tonight? I thought that long blackout was strange. They say a Mako reactor was destroyed above. I was just sitting here drinking, watching the news by myself. And all of a sudden I get kicked out of the blank store. What's up with that? You guys want me to swear? I mean, I could swear. Doesn't really bother me at all. Oh, geez, I'm blitzed. I just love them homemade cocktails, but they sure do creep up on you. Let's see. You dried up, old geese? You tired? Why don't you rest up on the 3rd floor of my house? There's just one condition. You gotta give me some cash. Nope. Cheap fuck. Hey, wait a minute, you. You just can't walk out of here without buying something. Might be unhealthy for you, if you know what I mean. Okay. We already have the assault bangle, or the assault gun. We don't need any grenades. And we need about 3 iron bangles to equip on everybody. So, there we go. There we go. Hey, what the? You! Anyone talking to me must be a novice. I used to be in soldier, the name's Cloud. Used to be with soldier. You had no business with you. Huh. Well, I never heard of you. So basically, you know, if anybody's not aware, this is like a tutorial area. You can basically, you know, come here and ask questions. Or, you know, you can kind of come here and go, you know, there's little details here that will, who the hell are you? No unauthorized access. Since today's special, I'm gonna let you in on GCP the news, but you gotta keep it to yourself. Do you know about what's been going on? Everyone's in a buzz about that terrorist group Avalanche blowing up the Sector 1 Maker reactor. On the surface, they say they're an anti-Shimmer group, but in reality, they say they're just out to kill as many people as they can. Ha ha ha. That's a good one, ain't it? While they're busting things up on top, the only ones making out good are us weapon stores. Now if we can just get rid of this backstock, we'll be doing okay. About that again. You must be sick of hearing it, but it's been so long since there was any real news here. You're worried where it's all heading, right? Not really. Okay, so door's locked, so we'll have to like come back here later. So, and here's that, you know, third story where, you know, we could sleep in the room if we really wanted to, but we don't need to. This is a slum, so don't think you can stay for free. What are you gonna do? Doesn't just seeing the bed makes you sleepy? Nope. Tough guy, huh? You better sleep when you can. You better save when you can. That's the trick of being tough. Remember that, old dude. Let's see. Yep, nothing else in there. Alright. Let's see. We're closed today. Come back tomorrow. Sure. Okay. Nothing else around, so. Barrett. Okay, going ahead. I can't talk with him again, so. Yo, you, Cloud. Get off your slow-moving ass. Papa! Not quite. Marlene, are you gonna say anything to Cloud? Welcome, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Yep. I should have known. It's always pushing people around, and you've always been in fights ever since you were little. I was worried. There she is. Hello, Tifa. Flowers? How nice. I almost never see them here in the slums. But a flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have. So, for those that know, you know, but basically your choices here have a slight effect, you know, later on in the game. So like, for example, buying the flower. You know, gives you a little bit of a boost for that one particular character. Same with what's gonna happen here. If I give it to Marlene, not much really happens. But if I give it to Tifa, a little boost in that particular character. So, thank you, Cloud. It smells wonderful. Maybe I should fill the store with flowers. Oh, Cloud. Tifa really knows how to cook. Hey, let me tell you something. Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. And look at me now, I'm roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's good food and drinks that make this shop famous. Ah, nothing like that first drink after a job. Why don't you have one too? Nah. What? You're telling me you're too good to drink with me? Don't act big-headed just because you were in Soldier. Hey, Wedge. You're getting all excited. Stop making such a mess. Sorry, Cloud. Marlene seems a little shy. Alright, and then... Papa, welcome home. You alright, Barrett? Great. Get in here, fools. We're starting the meeting. Throat's feeling a little worn right at the moment. I'm thinking maybe I should kind of call it here pretty soon. Had a little acid this morning, so throat's a little raw right at the moment, so should probably call it here pretty soon. We'll see. We'll wait until like the next save. So, how about something to drink? Give me something hard. Just a minute. I'll make you one for you. You know, I'm relieved you made it back safely. What's with you all of a sudden? That job wasn't even tough. I guess not. You were in Soldier. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry. Once I get that money, I'm out of here. Cloud, you feeling alright? Not really. No, just kidding. Yeah, why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. Better go down below. That's the one thing that I kind of missed from the remake. They had this little game machine here that you could just activate and go downstairs into the hideout. They didn't have that in the remake. Kind of missed that. Oh, okay. I kind of wanted to talk with Jesse there, but sure. Let's try this again. You think I'm a little too uptight? Nope. Well, that's okay. Don't worry about me. Don't look at, I don't look like it, but I'm a coward at heart. Oops. Hey, look at the news. What a blast. Think it was all because of my bomb? But all I really did was just make it like a computer told me. Oh no, I must have made a miscalculation somewhere. Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None. I'm positive. You sound pretty sure? If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now. Don't go thinking you're so bad because you were in soldier. Poof. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in soldier are. But don't forget that you're skinny ass working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered it, that's all. Grr. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Shucks, money. Papa, you're so great. Poor Biggs. Wait, Cloud. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. Money. Oh my, it must have been for a lot of it. Sure, well, what the hell? It's a verbal agreement. Now let me figure this out. Oh, stop it, Cloud. Did you hear me? President Shinra. Today the #1 reactor was bombed. The terrorist group Avalanche has claimed responsibility for the bombing. It is expected that Avalanche will continue its reign of terror. With citizens of Midgar, there is no need to fear. I've immediately mobilized soldiers to protect our citizenry against this senseless violence. Thank you and good night. Shutting things up with everyone for me. Papa, you're so great. Shucks, money. Now, I can barely hear it right now. But in the original version, you could hear him just going ham on the punching bag, you know. I don't, you know, you'd have to like raise up your speakers a lot to try to hear the, you know, going on right at the moment, so. But I could barely hear it. Cloud, you say you don't care, but you came to talk to me. Cloud, you just wanted friends. Isn't that right? I really don't care. You're terrible. Real cold-blooded. Alright. And just walk out a little bit. There's Tifa again. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you. Please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something. So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk out out ignoring your childhood friend? What? I can say that or sorry. You forgot to promise too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. Flashback. Look, the bell. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. Sorry I'm late. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? come this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. All the boys are leaving town. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. I'm gonna be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth? The great Sephiroth? Oop. Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Huh? You make it. Will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, alright? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. What? Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. You remember now, don't you? I promise. I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep a promise. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier? So come on, you gotta keep our promise. Or your promise. Bear just casually climbing up. What a sec, big time soldier. A promise is a promise. Here. Received Barrett's stash. 1,500 gil. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? That money's for Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. Nothing going on here, so that's the other thing about, you know, this one versus the remake. You basically fall asleep at the hideout, whereas in the remake you know, sleep at a halfway house, a hotel, something like that. So good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? Bear snoring kept me up. Next to you, who wouldn't? Wink, wink. I don't know what you mean. I'm going this time. Let's see, can I talk with Marlene? Doesn't seem like it. Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Cloud. Before the next mission, I want to ask you... I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use material. I'll give you that material we found. Just teach me how to use it. Okay. So... I've already gone through this once before. I really don't want to go through it again. I know how to handle materia. So, I mean, if you really want to see the explanation, I've done it before. It's on my playlist, so you can go there and watch it if you really want to. Or, you know, I'd also recommend getting the game yourself and playing through the game because it's an awesome game. So, but so this is what makes them guys and soldiers so great, huh? Okay, I'll ask Jesse again later, but you're in charge of the material. Cloud, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs. He's got something he wants to give you. Don't forget. Marlene, you watch the store while we're gone. Alright, good luck. She's very young to be in charge of an entire store. But alright, I think I'm just gonna go to the safe spot in the weapon shop here. So, alright, I need to equip everybody's iron bangle here. Alright, oh wait. Right, restore. We'll give it to Tifa for now. There isn't any other... Ah, come on. Yeah. You don't need anything here, so... There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. And then kind of call it because, like I said, my thread's feeling a little rough right at the moment. So, and I don't want to overwork it. So, hey there, Jones. How you doing there, buddy? I plan to. No worries on that. But yeah, my throat's feeling a little worn right at the moment. Normally I would go for another 2.5 hours, but I don't know. This morning really kind of gave my throat a little rough time. So, so I'm gonna go ahead and save it here and kind of call it now. I know. I apologize for anybody that wants to kind of watch me continue with the game, but um, um, I'll pick this back up again next week. So don't worry, I'll be back. I'll continue through the game, so don't stress. But yeah, I don't necessarily want to lose my voice either. So hopefully everybody understands. We're gonna go ahead and call it at this point. So I want to thank everybody for watching that short session. I know, but stick around. Um, you know, my intention is to play through the entire, Final Fantasy VII again. And just to reiterate, it's not my first time playing through it. I've been in the game before. I've pretty much done everything other than defeat Emerald. So if you know, you know. If you don't, we'll get to it. Okay. I do want to defeat Emerald in this particular playthrough. Um, I've seen instances where it's like, some people have were able to use a particular like materia or item that allowed for an easier time with Emerald. Um, but I never figured that part out, and like the strategy books at the time when I first played it never really discussed it either. So, um, I tried to do it the old-fashioned way, and well, I uh, I was not able to do enough damage. So, um, not that I was in any danger of dying myself, but it was still um, it was still one of those things where it's like, I couldn't. Uh, there's basically a time limit. If um, if you don't defeat him by that time limit, game ends. You're done. He basically goes supernova and you're gone. So, but I've heard that there's a way to stop the timer, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So, um, but the the way that I knew on how to try to do it is use Knights of the Round over and over and over again with the rest of your teammates, just basically mimicking it over and over and over again, just so um, just to defeat it. But obviously, um, it Knights of the Round took and takes a long time to go through as well, so it's not always a well, it is and it isn't, so but we'll get there, you know. But obviously that's most likely, you know, end content. So, but obviously try to keep, spoilers away, just for anybody that's never actually played the game. Um, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Um, so you will eventually see it. I would also recommend anybody that has never played this game to get yourself a copy and play through it because, you know, I love it. You know, it has an awesome soundtrack. Um, the gameplay is really good. It's challenging at times, so it's you know you have a lot of um, you know I've always enjoyed it, but it's been a long time since I played it, so hence the reason why I'm playing it again. So, but that's it. Uh, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. So, Dominic Jones, thank you for stopping on by. Thank you for chatting. I appreciate it, bud. Hopefully you'll join me again next week when I continue with FF7. Um, Once FF7 original is done, then I'll see about trying to get my hands on the remake and playing through that. I played through it a little bit, but I didn't get to the end on the remake. Obviously, there has been changes in the remake versus the original, so but I just want to kind of I do want to try to show the differences, but obviously that will take a little bit of time. So uh, it'll take a little bit of time just to get through the original. So but yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I catch you next time. Until then, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And I'll catch you strangers next time.